Hello and welcome to Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
And I'm JR Cardenas. You know, Vanessa, when we think about summertime, we think about rest, relaxation, vacations.
Ooh, my favorite.
Which, by the way, are very much important. But it's also a great time for self-improvement and giving back.
Yeah, JR, I agree. And it's a great time to reset and figure out what your priorities and goals are for the rest of the year. And making sure our children and community are taken care of. And today on Vida, we'll cover all of that.
Yes. We'll plan our summer vacations.
Yeah, and we'll learn about volunteer opportunities and adult educational programs.
And we'll make sure our most vulnerable community members and children have the resources they need.
All right, it's all coming up today on
Vida.
Okay, so let's talk about those vacations. Where do you want to go?
Well, wherever they have tamales, which, by the way, that's on the show today.
Oh my gosh, the dinner.
Yes.
Today we're at Friendly House, a multi-service organization whose mission is to empower Arizona communities through education and human services. I'm joined now by Jose Barquera, VP of Client Services. Jose, thanks for having us out today.
Thank you for coming and visiting our facility.
Well, I'm excited to learn more. So here at Friendly House, you guys say that you've been launching Lives Forward since 1920. Can you tell us how Friendly House got started?
Well, Friendly House got started, like you said, in 1920 through a government program, Americanization Committee in the city of Phoenix. And the idea was to help the community here in South Central Phoenix, just south of downtown, to be independent, to obtain jobs and get training so that they could improve their lives.
Okay, so you guys are doing a lot here in the community for a very long time.
Yes.
What services and programs does Friendly House provide for the community?
Well, Friendly House offers a wide variety of services, including one of our most important programs is our elementary education, which includes our elementary school, pre-K to 8th grade, Academia del Pueblo. We serve over about 350 students from various grades, and it's really great. We serve them from ages 3 to 5, and then they just move on to our school, and it's really great. Our families really love because it's a small campus, and our teachers are great, they're experienced, and it's within our community as well. So aside from the school, we also have programs here just south of downtown, which includes our immigration services. It's folks come here year-round, adult education, and also within family services, we have victim advocate programs, which is for victims of crime, where they can come and receive support services, even going to court, and just assistance with bills and rental and relocation services. In addition to that, we have prevention programs, which include drug prevention, abstinence instruction for our kids, and also we have a college and career readiness program. It's a federal TRIO program where it's for low-income first-generation students to encourage them to go to college and get an education, and of course, emergency services.
Wow, you guys offer a lot of services and programs here at Friendly House. So why are these resources so important?
Well, especially the emergency services programs, those are important because people always need assistance. It depends on, the bills are really high, especially electricity. So folks need additional funding so that they can pay for their APS bill, SRP, and even water, utilities, and rental. That's a huge problem in our community right now.
Can you share a story of how you help someone in the community?
Yeah, there's been a lot of families that have gone through our doors, but really every Christmas we have families who need the support. So we adopt families so that they can receive gifts, like the whole family. We get the ages of the kids, and so we have not only ourselves, but also donors around the community that help us provide these gifts to the families.
Oh, that's so special, especially around the holidays.
Yes.
Okay, so you definitely do a lot here in the community. If someone wants to utilize a service or a program that you offer, how do they go about doing that?
Well, the easiest way, it's for folks to log in to our website, www.friendlyhouse.org. And there's a variety of choices when they log in, and there's all our different programs. They could click on that, and it's really easy to use. You could even apply for classes, GED and things, and just a number of things, information, orientations, and so it's really easy to use.
Really easy. So multiple ways to get in contact with you guys here at Friendly House.
Definitely, because also aside from just being in English, we have them in Spanish and about 7 different other languages, so folks can access it.
Wow, that's very helpful. Okay, so if someone watching at home wants to support Friendly House, how do they get the details for that?
Again, it's through our website. You go in there and you can navigate it, and there's a give, and it's easy to just access.
All right, so get involved. There you have it. Thank you, Jose, so much for having us out this afternoon and sharing all of that information.
Of course, thank you all, appreciate it.
And stay tuned because we'll be back with more amazing stories. Su Vida is brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. Join the cause for change.
Welcome back to Su Vida. Chicanos por la Causa's early childhood development programs are committed to giving every child, regardless of circumstances at birth, an opportunity to succeed in school and life. Did you know that a child's brain develops more during the first 5 years than at any other time in life? Research indicates that a child's experiences during these formative years have a lasting impact on their ability to learn and succeed. CPLC's Head Start programs successfully address each child's total learning experience. Check this out.
I feel very time traveling because I feel like I'm looking at a different version of myself, and I'm really happy for my sister to be learning all the great stuff that I learned in this program that I learned when I was young.
He's now 10. Thought it would be just like a daycare, but it turns out that it was something more than that, and that's what made me fall in love with it, and now my daughter is here.
I had King Garcia over at our Murphy site. He was with Teacher Francis. His parents were very involved in our program. They did a lot of volunteering. They would help us set up our playground, tear down our playground. We were able to watch King grow and transition out to his next education setting, which was Head Start.
When I first came here, I was not I wasn't social. I was mostly shy when I came here. But the more I got used to it, the more friendly and more socialized I came. And the things that I learned there were pretty fun and exciting, and I made new friends. And I remember this one memory from when it was my birthday that my friends and I were just stuffed with icing on our faces when we were eating our cupcakes.
They love it. My son, what I remember him just always rephrasing Teacher Francis's name every day, pretty much. And now with my daughter, the same thing. On the weekends, she wakes up and thinks it's school time, and she'll say, let's go with Teacher Yossi or Miss Martha. She's just always rephrasing their names. I want to say the teachers make it a big difference. They're not just their teachers, they're like their second moms. They care about them. They acknowledge their feelings. They acknowledge, what's going on that day, what they don't like, what bothers them, and then they communicate with us before class and after class. I want to say he's just very confident, and I see that in my daughter now too, slowly progressing. They're more they reach out to kids to play. They're not afraid to ask to play with other kids, and it wasn't just like ABCs or 1, 2, 3s. It was like motor skills, potty training, communication. It was more than just a daycare. It is amazing. I love it. You create a bond with the teachers, the staff. Everybody here it's a home. It's not just like drop off your kid and goodbye. No, it's like you get to learn with everybody, and it takes a village to raise a child. Pretty much that's what it is.
CPLC provides direct services to over 1,000 children every year at multiple different locations across Arizona. To find out how you can enroll your children or how you can support the mission, visit cplc.org/ECD. Stick around. Coming up next, we're sharing an amazing summer getaway, and we've got more stories from Friendly House.
Original stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. A crust so fluffy and cheesy, you can't help but skip right to the good stuff. Get any one-topping stuffed crust pizza for just $10, only at Pizza Hut.
Hey, welcome back to Vida. So right about now, you probably find yourself wanting to take a long weekend to just get away. Treat yourself to a stay and play package in Puerto Peñasco. Las Palomas Beach and Golf Resort blends timeless tranquility with relaxing luxury that only a 4-diamond rating can offer. Here's Hector Vasquez del Mercado, Las Palomas General Manager, with more on the beautiful beach and golf resort. Take a look.
At Las Palomas Beach and Golf Resort, we have an impressive number of pools and water features through all the property. You're not only gonna enjoy the ocean, you just also gonna enjoy all this impressive water features that we have. There is a pool for every type of guests and activities imagined. Pools and water slices for kids. The day will be short for them in our water slices. Lazy rivers for family. Bring your own tube and enjoy the peace to be in a lazy rivers for hours. Deep and a shallow pool for exercise or meditation. What be at the gym if you can be in a deep and shallow pool? Also, we have a small pool for kids with fountains for contemplation, so they can be in a safety environment enjoying our water features. And at the end of the year, heated pools for muscle relaxation and therapy. We have 2 major full-service swing-up pool bars where our guests can lounge and enjoy beautiful sunset views. Las Palomas is always focusing on enhancing the guest experience. Guests spend a lot of time in the water, and our pool bars make it convenient and easy to enjoy a drink or a light appetizer as a margarita without having to get up and leave to the room or other place. We have an impressive number of pools, but we have an impressive number of pools in each phase. In each phase, you will find your lazy river, your pool, your area for kids, deep and shallow pool for exercise, and also in each phase, you will have your swim-up pool bar. You came here to relax and recharge your energy. All you will find here at Las Palomas. You don't need to go out to other places. You will be safe with all the amenities you need. You don't need to leave Las Palomas. You can find everything just in one place.
Whether you're looking for rest and relaxation or the perfect place for your destination wedding, Las Palomas Beach and Golf Resort is the right place right now. Go to laspalomasresort.net, click on the tab Deals. One of the perfect packages is the summer stay and play. 4 days and 3 nights now until August 31st. Receive unlimited daily golf and daily breakfast. Again, go to laspalomasresort.net and there you'll see the code SMPSUM. Did you get that? SMPSUM, because it's your time for summer. I'm gonna go do it right now.
Today on Vida, we're learning more about Friendly House and all they have to offer our community. I'm joined now by Marlena Larson-Thorslev from the Adult Education Department. And Marlena, what are the goals of Friendly House's adult education program?
Our adult education program has the goal of ensuring that we're providing high quality, personalized or individualized education to our students. So adult learners are really different from kids. They have lives, they have families, they have a lot of demands on their time. So we want to provide flexible instruction to them. So we have classes online, we have classes in person. For students who only have a phone and not a computer, they can study on their phone. So our goal is to provide something that's very flexible and also to make sure that students don't come here and think, oh, well, when I'm done, I'm done. When I pass my tests, I'm finished. We want to guide them on in their process and make sure that if they move on to higher education or to getting new employment or workforce training, they can do that and we can help them do that.
So tell me a little bit more about the programs you all have to offer here.
Absolutely. So I'm the coordinator for our adult basic ed program, and that is essentially for learners who want to get their high school equivalency diploma. So we provide instruction for them. We have a full-time instructor who is able to host classes in person and online. And so we're preparing them to take those exams and to get their credential. But we also have an English as a second language program which provides leveled classes to learners who are trying to improve their English to get better job opportunities, to work with their kids, anything like that. In addition to that, we have a specific program just for our refugee clients. So that's our English language training program. It provides a little more support for students who are coming in and maybe they don't have those literacy skills in their first language, much less in English that they're now trying to learn. So there's additional support there.
Can you tell me a little bit about what people are saying about the programs you offer?
Absolutely.
Some of the results?
Yeah, so our students are often really surprised by what they are able to do. So I feel like what we do is we facilitate them in learning and growing. We don't want to be the sage that gives them information. We want to guide them in finding the ways to be a lifelong learner, to improve themselves and to create their goals. So I've had students say, this is the first time that I've ever understood math. Or this is the first time I've been able to have a conversation with my child's teacher in a parent-teacher conference. So those are the types of things that are really gratifying and really rewarding to see that they are starting to understand the power that they have and their ability.
Okay, so Marlena, so tell me a little bit about how Friendly House continues to evolve. How are you guys evolving?
Yeah, so recently we were able to hire a full-time instructor, which is pretty unusual in adult education. Across the country, 80% of adult educators are part-time. So having a full-time instructor is really important, not just because it's unusual, but because that provides a lot of consistency for our students. And we also see better retention for our employees. So between those two things, our students are staying in the program. They're not kind of falling off and coming back in. They get that consistent relationship with an instructor who can see their progress and advise them on their next steps. And it also means that we can really tighten up our program and develop as professionals so that we can provide better services to our clients.
So another question, how can adults utilize the services you guys offer here at Friendly House?
I always recommend either to come in and talk with us, or the best way to do it is to go onto our website. You can fill out our eligibility form, which essentially asks you some basic info, and then we're able to reach out to you to provide more detailed information about our programs and get you started.
That's awesome. Okay, so now I have to ask, the 87th annual dinner, the tamale dinner is happening?
It is.
Are you going to be attending?
I will be attending. Yeah, that's our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's a lot of fun, and who doesn't love tamales?
Would you consider yourself a tamale connoisseur?
Absolutely.
And what's your favorite tamale?
My favorite tamale is green chili and cheese.
Wow. These are my people. Don't go away. Coming up next, we'll share how one organization is making a great difference in the lives and the families they serve.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is a crust that made crust good, topped and stuffed with over ½ a pound of cheese. It's a crust that's been converting crust deniers into crust lovers for over 2 decades. Right now, get any one-topping pizza for just $10. Original stuffed crust, only at Pizza Hut.
Hey, welcome back to Vida. I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
And I'm J.R. Cardenas.
This summer, if you're looking for a great place to volunteer, or if you or someone you know needs diapers, the Diaper Bank is a place for you.
Did you know that 1 in 4 children born in Southern Arizona do not have access to diapers due to economic status? And for every $1 donated, Diaper House can distribute $3 worth of diapers to Southern Arizona families.
Their goal is to bridge the gap in available resources for Southern Arizona's neediest and most vulnerable populations. Take a look.
The Diaper Bank got its start in a law firm owned by Demetrius and Hildy. They really wanted to do something to give back to the community, so they decided to initiate a diaper drive. Over the last 3 years, I've seen the demand increase. My welcome party was the beginning of COVID. So, coming in during that time of a national pandemic, the request for services has went through the roof, and we thought we'd see them kind of decline by now, but the need is still there. The idea behind the Diaper Bank is to really make sure that we address diaper need and provide a social safety net for those who can't afford diapers, period products, and incontinence supplies. No, the diapers we supply are for emergencies. This isn't designed to be a permanent stopgap. It's designed to be an emergency stopgap for individuals who need it, just until they can get back on their feet. I think the biggest misconception about this type of need is that it's easy to get diapers and that families only need newborn diapers. I think another one is that older adults don't need diapers because they're retired and they've got retirement or Social Security. But the reality is, given our present state of our economy, it's even more difficult for baby boomers to secure those type of resources. We try to make it as easy as possible, as painless as possible. For us, it's all about providing dignity for all of Arizonans. Period Products is our newest program, and 1 in 4 girls miss school because of their inability to secure feminine hygiene products. So we make that possible because education is important. And it's a shameful thing when a student has to miss school because they can't afford a basic necessity. What you see behind us is only a 60-day supply of diapers. While this warehouse looks full, it only lasts us 60 days because you have to keep in mind we do cover the entire state of Arizona. We receive donations or we purchase diapers. We have a group of volunteers that will come and we call it bundling or a bundling party. They break down the cases of diapers and put them in packs of 10 and rebrand them with our logo just so that people know where they came from. But the reason we also break them down and rebundle them is we give 50 diapers per family per month. So a family can come once a month to get the 50 diapers. So we have a lot of different volunteer opportunities. You can volunteer to host a diaper drive. Those are very common. That's how we get our donated products or services. Individuals want to come in and do a bundling party, help package orders. There's more than one way to volunteer, whether you want to come and sit at our front desk and help do distributions to our end users, or you want to come in and help pack go bags, as we call them, or period products, or rebundle, or host a diaper drive. We're always open for those opportunities, and there's a huge need for them. We use the trailer for our pop-up distributions because we offer that as well. We cover Flagstaff, all of southern Arizona, basically every county. I mean, there is representation in every corner of the state of Arizona. And so we're really excited to be able to address diaper needs. So again, that's why this warehouse looks full. It's full to us, but again, it's only a 60-day supply. If you want more information, visit us online, diaperbank.org. Get involved. We'll be happy to connect with you.
Vanessa, I love that today's show took away all the heavy lifting of planning out the rest of the summer.
I know, right? It made everything easy.
Well, first, I'm booking a relaxing stay at the Las Palomas Beach and Golf Resort.
Okay.
Then, once I'm all rested and ready to go again, I'm going to spend some time volunteering, which, by the way, always brings me joy. Next to hosting the show with you, of course.
Oh, did you just say something nice?
I did.
Oh, guys, look at that. Okay, anyways, I like where your head is at. You know what? I may have to do the same exact thing. And of course, make sure that I submit my PTO for the Friendly House annual tamale dinner because I do not want to miss that. And I'm going to bring my stretch pants.
Girl, we love to eat. We cannot miss that thing. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Anyways, we want to thank Friendly House for having us here today.
Yes.
And thank you all for joining us in the fun.
Yes, again, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time on
Vida.
Okay, so how are we going to get ready for this dinner?
So let's lose all the weight during the summer.
Okay.
You know, hot butt summer.
Yeah, hot
and
body.
And then come the winter for hibernation.